she's walking away with the win tonight.
Well, I'm going to unite my community when I get rid of this board. And that's going to unite my community. They said clean house. They damn right. We're going to clean house today.
Good afternoon, guys. Well, we talked to Mayor Tiffany Henyard this morning. She says she believes residents will stand with her today. There's no competition, she says, and she is sure she will win tonight. But on the other hand, Jason House, a former ally of hers, he's the senior trustee. He's running against her, and he says there's higher voter turnout than normal, which says residents want change.
I'm starting the board. I'm feeding the people.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard dancing Tuesday morning outside of Lester Longmain Fieldhouse reported extensively about Henyard's questionable spending. The embattled mayor and her crew went to Las Vegas for a shopping center convention in May 2023. It's unclear if anything productive was accomplished. More than $100,000 spent on travel, including stays at Times Square and Four Seasons. The Board of Trustees hired former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot to investigate the mismanagement of money. Lightfoot claims Henyard and her crew hid spending. Henyard fires back.
Y'all need to take her back. You want to come get her? Because I think y'all booted her out of Chicago, so I don't know why she's over here.
Residents have been asking for accountability and transparency.
We did that. If you want to go to Tiffany Henyard or Truth Speaks on YouTube, you'll see the receipts, the real receipts. And that's what I want y'all to showcase when y'all going live. Some receipts that you can take to the bank. So you'll see that the trustees been stealing money.
Senior Trustee Jason House, someone who stood by her side when she took the win in 2021, no longer a friend. Now one of her critics who wants her seat. He says residents deserve real change.
We want to bring a community feel. We want to make sure we change the narrative and make sure that everybody's included in government. The mayor's office hiding information from the community, not turning over where our financial condition is, security detail that cost us multiple millions of dollars. And the list goes on and on. First-class trips on the taxpayer's dime. That shouldn't happen.
But Henyard standing firm.
I see no competition. So when I come in with a landslide this evening, I'm going to be so great. Y'all can all come to the after party and we can talk about it.
No competition because she'll know she will lose by big numbers.
And polls will close tonight at 7 p.m. Whoever wins this race will go up against an independent candidate, Cassandra Hobson. I'm live here in Dolton. Winnie Dorch, WGN News.
Okay, Winnie.
Okay, guys. So listen, I've been a little off the grid, under the weather, but I'm back. Now, there's no official call on Dolton's mayoral race. Not yet. But you already know that Tiffany is revving up her engines with the familiar tune. So Tiffany is talking about election suppression. She's saying she was blindsided back in 2021, and now she's claiming that she deserves another chance to govern what she refers to as her town. So y'all, the narrative is spinning fast. I'm guessing Tiffany knows that she probably won't win. I think she probably is holding on to just a hair of, that she may get some miracle, but I think deep down in her soul, she knows that it's over. So, guys, let's talk about it.
I think that I was blindsided from the go. I came in 2021. And when I came in 2021, I was faced with a recall. So every year it was something else. Then they took me off the bank account. And then the next year was something else. So you never gave me the opportunity to continue to govern. And I want the opportunity to govern my town.
Now, Henyard is also claiming that there was election suppression here in Dolton, although she didn't specify exactly how. I also asked her what she plans to do if she doesn't win tonight, and her answer was very interesting. I'll have more about that at 5 o'clock. Polls here close at 7 o'clock this evening. Live in Dolton, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.
Change. We spotted Jason House out this afternoon talking to voters as well and volunteers at a polling place on 142nd Street. He feels optimistic about a victory.
It's been all negative news, nothing positive. And I do a ton of positive things in the community. So yeah, it's real challenging. But this too shall pass, and when it does, I want to unify my community. That's what I want to see moving forward.
A high voter turnout means that people are engaged, which is what we want them to be. We want them to be engaged for the right reasons. So I think we've told everybody's seen what's happened within the community. They want transparency, they want change. And
we've been talking to some of the Dolton residents coming and going today to vote. Most of whom, in fact, all of whom told us they're ready for a change.
I think it's over. You got to do something good with the power you get. If you just throw it away,
previous mayor. She ran into some challenges. She started out really strong and, you know, had a lot of support. But now the way the village is going, it's just time for a new direction.
Higher than a normal, usually, but yeah.
These municipal elections are generally lightly attended, but we're told turnout has been very heavy here in Dolton, which has become the center of national attention because of its controversial and flamboyant Mayor Tiffany Henyard, who's also the subject of an ongoing federal investigation into spending, hiring, and contracts. An investigation by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot found the village millions of dollars in the red, with hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card expenditures that just could not be explained. Henyard was actually voted out of office a couple years ago in a recall election, but those results were overturned in court. Now, over the last few months, the village government has descended into chaos, with meetings being canceled or disrupted and little or no legislation getting approved. Henyard is being challenged by Dolton trustee Jason House, who told us a short time ago he's optimistic about becoming Dolton's next mayor. What are you seeing on the ground today?
On the ground, we're seeing a good turnout of residents. People's voices will be heard at a higher level than it was before, and a lot of support. So we expect the victory tonight.
I think that people didn't give me a chance.
More on this. Winnie?
Good afternoon, guys. Well, we talked to Mayor Tiffany Henyard this morning. She says she believes residents will stand with her today. There's no competition, she says, and she is sure she will win tonight. But on the other hand, Jason House, a former ally of hers, he's the senior trustee. He's running against her, and he says there's higher voter turnout than normal, which says residents want change.
I'm starving the poor, I'm feeding the people.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard dancing Tuesday morning outside of Lester Longmain Fieldhouse. She's running
I'm starving the poor, I'm feeding the people.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard dancing Tuesday morning outside of Lester Longmain Fieldhouse. She's running again for mayor of Dolton. She tells WGN there's no question about it. She's walking away with the win tonight.
Well, I'm going to unite my community when I get rid of this board. And that's going to unite my community. They said clean house, they damn right. We're going to clean house today.
Tell me about the importance of voting in this election.
Well, I think the important voting in this election is trying to get a change for Dolton, because right now we've been on the news, it's been embarrassing, so we just, well, everyone needs a change. And right now, everything that's going on, even though I'm in one of the best blocks in the Dolton, everyone is just looking for a change right now. So I just came out to do my duty to vote. You know, and just to try to get that change, and hopefully we'll see.
You live close to Lester Long Fieldhouse. Some of the meetings have been held here because they couldn't do it at Village Hall. There wasn't enough space. So you know there's been some excitement in your neighborhood, but you have a great community.
Oh yeah, the community is great. Everyone.
So while we wait for the official call, guys, you know, I kind of want to know what you think about it. So we know that this is not Tiffany's first rodeo, and certainly not her first rodeo with the controversy, but now she's playing, you know, the victim card, in my opinion, like it's her last option. So she's out here saying folks didn't give her a chance, but y'all remember when Tiffany was locking out trustees, locking out residents, you know, spending taxpayer money like it was monopoly cash and ignoring people's cries, in short. So now she wants to flip the script and talk about being unfairly treated. Come on, Tiffany, the audacity. While she's blaming everyone else, people are still wondering, where's the accountability? And so Tiffany might say she was blindsided, but the real blindside was how she ran the town like her personal playground. And that's just the truth.
4 years ago, fewer than 3,000 votes were cast in the Dolton Democratic mayoral primary. Today's turnout, combined with early voting, is expected to surpass that figure. Tonight, both Democratic candidates say they're feeling confident.
In South Suburban Dolton, voters casting ballots in this consequential election.
It is a must amongst me and all my neighbors that we came out and voted today. It was not an option, it was a requirement.
I hope this will be a renowned day. I really do. I hope it be something we can talk about good, you know, later on after the election's over.
This afternoon, incumbent Mayor Tiffany Henyard arriving at her polling place amid a heavy presence of Cook County Sheriff's officers.
She can come in, but no media, period.
ABC 7 allowed inside as Mayor Henyard cast her vote. The embattled first-term village president feeling good about her chances.
I am confident that I will have a landslide this evening. My residents do love me despite fake news not showing the good that I do in the community, because I do a ton of good.
The election pits Henyard, who's under FBI scrutiny for her handling of Dolton finances, against current Dolton trustee Jason House, who 4 years ago ran on Henyard's ticket.
It's been 4 years of frustration, and not just for myself, most importantly it's for the residents, and they've been feeling all of the frustration and disappointment.
Henyard's political future could rest on tonight's results. She also serves as Thornton Township supervisor and was in the middle of last month's melee at a Board of Trustees meeting. Her re-election bid for township supervisor faltered after a Democratic caucus left her off the April ballot. What might she do if she loses tonight's primary?
I might run for something bigger. You never know.
The polls close at 7 p.m. The winner of this primary will go on to face independent candidate Cassandra Jordan Hobson in the April.
So the official call is still not in yet, but Tiffany's story is already being written. She's trying hard to be the hero, guys. But when you've got scandals stacking up, lawsuits flying, and people just basically fed up, it's really hard to play the victim and have folks to believe it. So the question isn't just about who wins. It's about who the people trust. And judging by what I've seen so far today, you be the judge. I think that Tiffany is a far gone conclusion, in my opinion. So stay tuned, because this ride isn't over yet. And something tells me it's about to get messier. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned and stay close, because I will see you next time.